Right, so we're headed to the next mission. And don't forget to take this. Ugh, looks like there's a head in there, in that jar.
Warp drive active.
All right, so 13 jumps. This is one of the longer treks I've had to make for a mission.
Warp drive active.
Not a good sign when you're autopiloting someplace and there's a bunch of Concord around the gate.
Warp drive active.
What's the biggest battle in Eve? Oh gosh, I don't know. There's been so many of them that are like, I don't know, multiple thousands of pilots all at once. There's a couple of them that are in the Guinness Book of World Records, so.
Warp drive active.
The battle for friendship? Yeah.
Warp drive active.
But this one doesn't seem too terribly hard. It's just a really long way to go for it. Hopefully I don't like do this and then have to fly 13 jumps back. But who knows? We'll find out, huh? Maruma's Row, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
I swear I gotta put an IGN command in that's
Warp drive active.
Hey, I caught up to my other guy.
Warp drive active.
See what I just did for the in-game name stuff? Whenever somebody tries to register their in-game name, yeah.
Warp drive active.
Gee, only 4 more jumps.
Warp drive active.
Really need to try this. What, this game? You can, exclamation point Eve. Game and beard?
Warp drive active.
Deck was taken. Thank you for the follow.
Warp drive active.
Missions left in the Epic Arc? Who's the one I'm on? Mission 15. Wow, the last one's big. 19. Last one has a ton of stuff. That's really big. Probably end up doing that one tomorrow. So it seems there's only 19 in here, whereas like Sisters of Eve is like 44 or something like that. It's a lot. They're a bit easier to do. What am I standing? It's 8.18. It's my current standings. All right, so warping the location.
Warp drive active.
All right, so apparently I have to drop this off. Probably a box I gotta put it in or something. Oh, linked broadcast. Put it in that box. Damn. I just went way far away from them. Right? Wow, we're getting close already. Doing pretty good. So this actually hasn't been too bad.
Module has run out
Did
of
this what
charges.
yesterday, today. I'll end up probably doing 1 or 2 missions tomorrow. The loot's been pretty good. The loot yesterday came out to I don't know, 150 million. So does it put me up against one of the other main factions? It might have some sort of standings hit against Minmatar or Galante. Shouldn't be too big. If it, I mean, we're gonna have to see if it does. I know that specials sometimes have hit my Minmatar, even though what I was fighting didn't have anything to do with Minmatar. And I did have a special that was offered to me during this that was against Galante, and I had to turn it down because I don't want to harm those standings more. So
Oh yeah, Another dragon boarding the train.
Big Toe Magoo
All
says hi.
aboard. Choo choo.
Wow, tier 3 at 103 months is an enormous payout. 41,200 gold. To everybody here in Big Toe Magoo's honor. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're completed. All right, complete the mission. Very good. Down to me.
Warp drive active.
All right, request mission. Yeah, it's just way far away again, isn't it? Let's see, making an arrest. Making an arrest. Travel to destination to watch the explosion. There's no combat, so you can travel in a shuttle. Mission takes place in low sec. 20 jumps through high sec, 11 jumps to the shortest path. If the route from mission 15 to 16 takes you through the near palace system, it may save time to leave your combat ship in palace and continue to the mission 16 destination in a shuttle or a rookie ship. Really? It just says I gotta go there. Okay. Let's get salvagers out. Not going to be very much loot in this one at all. All right, so I don't understand. I mean, it's 11 jumps. It's through high sec. Why does it say this is in low sec? Making an arrest objectives. Making an arrest. No combat. Travel to destination and watch the explosion. There's no combat, so you can travel in a shuttle. This mission takes place in low sec. Fancy. But this is not in Fancy. So I get there and it's a two-part mission, and I get there and then it tells me to go someplace else? Very strange. Not sure I understand. I'm gonna accept this remotely. And now we just go to here. Well, I'm gonna, I don't understand. This doesn't match up at all with what's being,
Warp drive active.
with what's being said there. So we'll just go do it. If we're gonna go into low sec, I probably will drop off this ship. Serious Paradigma, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Warp Warp drive active.
Stay at the bottom of the page when it was last updated. August 2nd, 2023. Here is, well, and that's in Palace. Next one, you report to another agent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll get here. We'll see what's what.
Warp drive active.
This thing hasn't been, the site hasn't been 100% accurate. I don't demand 100% accuracy either, but it just, you know, it, things change or whatever. It's just either entered in wrong at the beginning or something changed. It's really hard to say.
Warp drive active.
Eve's Survival doesn't work anymore. Unless it's back up, but it, that's where I usually used.
Warp drive active.
But it's been down for more than a week with a database error.
Warp drive active.
Blame JJ. There you go. page for the arc. Right. Well, it doesn't give much information, but yeah, there is some stuff here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
It was looking at an explosion. You gonna give me any viewing goggles?
Warp drive active.
I can try you, Vanguard? Oh, hell yeah. I'll play here on the show, too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Which way?
Warp drive active.
Vector Gamer? Alright. Warp to location. I'm gonna turn on my shielding and stuff anyway. You know, the information looks a little bit wonky for this, so I'm not going to assume that there's no threat whatsoever. According to the notes, it's I go here, I watch it blow up, we're done. Be so kind to approach my estate. I'll surrender peacefully. All right. Trap? Yeah. Yep, there we go. It's blowing up. Will it leave any good loot? So, that looks like a problem. Just a bunch of debris. Oh, there's some Veldspar in here. All right.
Warp drive active.
That was the whole mission. Go there and watch the guy's station blow up as soon as he gave himself up. You'll never take me alive. There you go. Exactly.
Warp drive active.
It said that it was complete, but it still has me traveling to some place on this.
Warp drive active.
Enigma, welcome back. Not remote complete. Well, it said it. I didn't read whatever it said. I just pushed
Docking
a button.
permission requested.
I'll admit it.
Docking request accepted.
I thought the button said complete, and then it told me I had to go here, so. Alright, complete this mission. Request mission. Report to here. See, there we go. Accept that one. Close. Undock. So, an unfortunate end.
active. Warp drive active.
I've gone through, by the time I finish this, I'll have gone through around 20,000 missiles. Actually, maybe as much as 25, if I count the Scourge. It's a lot.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
To Aviv, don't launch what you can't afford to lose. And what is rule number 1? Trust no one, not even your alts.
Warp drive active.
So I went riding with county deputies on Saturday, and it was interesting. The we made this one traffic stop that was just for a taillight that was out. But first words out of the guy's mouth who was driving it was, "Are you here to arrest me again? I've been arrested twice this week." Oh my, it went all downhill from there. The guy, there was 4 people in the car. 2 guys, 2 girls.
Warp drive active.
The guys were in the front seat and were they had open containers. They had beer cans up there that were open. And and they were in their 30s. The girls in the back, one was 18, one was 16. So that was a little iffy, these guys being with them. And we found drugs on all 4 of them. There was drugs all over the car. And it ended up that the girls called their parents, come get them. And their families showed up. More families showed up. Next thing you know, we got 20 people there. And then the guy who was driving this SUV pulls up, and this woman hangs out the window while he's sitting there at the front of the police car, handcuffed. And she hangs out the window and she yells at him, "I'm telling Mama!" Oh God. And then he's like, "No, please don't." And she's like, "No, she needs to know." Oh man. It was comedy. He was 33 or 34. And his sister was hollering at him that way. All 4 of them went to jail. The girl who was 16, she had a package of fentanyl that she had it was just wrapped up in saran wrap, and she stuffed it in her bra. And she had it up against her skin. Some fentanyl leached through. They ended up taking her to the hospital. And so yeah, and then her father was at the hospital, and one of the other guys, they suspected him of swallowing drugs, and so they took him to the hospital and gave him some x-rays. And the father of the 16-year-old was there and threatened him, and then threatened the other deputies who were there because he was all pissed off and everything. He almost went to jail. Oh, it was a wild night. So I'm working on videos for county too. Those are coming.
Warp drive active.
All right. I don't know what I'm warping to here. Report to the agent. Located at a beacon. Okay. We're going to a beacon. Stupid game, stupid prices, mega giveaway. Fentanyl's nothing to mess with. Yeah, they did a field test on it, and then everybody gloved up and masked up and everything, and yeah, I wasn't right next to it, so I didn't have to do anything like that. I was just there as an observer. The objective, destroy all attacking Sansha ships. Alright. This place. Only 2 jumps away. Alright, let's do it.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, fentanyl, like seriously, like you could accidentally breathe a little bit of that in and it could kill you. This stuff is super potent. I don't know how potent this stuff was. It could have been cut, fentanyl could have been one of the ingredients. But when it's pure, it's very deadly. Very deadly. There's been cases where an officer has accidentally touched it, going through somebody's purse and stuff like that, and been out cold. They had used Narcan on him and taken him to the hospital. So just from touching it. So, yeah, if it's not cut, it's way more dangerous, and you never know when you're buying shit off the street. You don't know how somebody else has handled it. JC Tar, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, anyway, I will be having some, I don't know if I'll get the video on that or not. I gotta find out what my costs are gonna be. We were there for an hour and a half working on that one. All right, let's see here. Ungated pocket. All right. So
Warp drive active.
I think my other guy hadn't come through the gate yet. He's right behind me. I'd have accidentally warped him. Maybe I should, Well. Tracking your progress. If known, Sansha to waste their forces. Do mission like this. Alright. Well, these are actually pretty close to me. Alright. I'm gonna do a jump. I don't know how much stuff's spawning. Yeah, I don't remember. I didn't look to see how much stuff was going to spawn, so just figured best to jump away from them. My damage won't be any more, any less, other than I wanted my drones out. I was just thinking about that. Maybe my secondary guy should be like in a Dominic's that's fit for, you know, super snipey. Oh, look at all that. What the hell, man? Yeah, look at all that other stuff that spawned. Energy neutralizer. New killer drug on the streets called zombie. I don't know. I'd have to ask some of the officers. They see all this stuff here. We're at a crossroads of Florida. It actually calls the gateway to Florida. And so we have 2 interstates and about 5 highways that come through our town here. And so there's a lot of traffic that flows through here that has to do with, you know, people running drugs down into Florida and stuff. And so they find a lot of interesting things.
Our module has run out of charges.
So right, so nothing's hitting me yet. Nothing's newting me. I'm gonna get my drones out here because stuff's starting to get close enough to where maybe I can use them. I gotta take out these towers though. Like this neutralizer tower, it's buff. It's not going down very much, is it? Wow. That's pretty rough. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Seem to be shooting me too much. If at all. They're not shooting me at all, actually. I must be outside of their range. Okay, there we're starting to get some traction on the structure. Yeah, be forewarned, it has a master tank. Yeah, it does. I agree. I gotta take care of this other stuff's getting pretty close to me. What just happened? What? Where'd they all go? Okay. So you take that out and it all disappears? Well, what about my loot? Oh man, killing that completes the mission. Oh, yeah. All right. Well then, I accidentally blitzed it. We'll kill these other things.
Our module has run out of charges.
I probably don't get much for doing these, but I should check my ship out for ticks. I'll work my other guy down. He should be able to handle.
Warp drive.
Getting hit a little bit. All right. Well, here's this guy. Just in time for the fireworks. Yeah, so if that has really interesting loot, I'm gonna be sad that I finished it right off the bat. Just saying. I only killed a couple of them. Is that the only? Let's see, there's that. And then there's just some salvage, no more loot. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll see in a minute whether or not that was worth anything. Okay, we're going back over here.
Warp drive active.
This one is right to rule, which is a really big one. I wonder how long it would take me. Molly? Sure I pronounced that right? But all right, this is going to be the... I'm finishing this one, and I'm not going to accept the next one. Next one we're going to do tomorrow at the start of the show. It looks like a really big mission. It could take me, you know, as much as an hour and a half. And I got wrangled into helping the police department with directing traffic for parking at the county fair. And I'm leaving for that in a couple hours, and I worry that if this one's really long that I might have to leave beforehand. And I still got to get ready. We're having a cold snap here. It's only 60 degrees. I know you're like, what? It's t-shirt and shorts weather. For us Floridians, that's cold. It'll actually be in the 40s by the time we get done with doing that tonight. So... yeah.
Warp drive active.
So, we'll turn this one in, and then I'm going to dock up, and we're going to do the very final one tomorrow. And then probably, you know what? I'm probably going to start the I don't know. Do I want to start the Kaldari Epic Arc as well? Or do I want to go with the Minmatar or Galante Epic Arcs? Actually, what do you all think? Your choice. Kaldari, Minmatar, or Galante Epic Arc for the next Epic Arc. Which one would you like? Complete the mission. The Sansha Epic Arc? No, I'm not doing that one. Empires. I have one vote for Galante, one vote for Minmatar, one vote for Kaldari. I feel like I'm on Survivor. That's one vote for Galante, one vote for Minmatar. We're tied with one vote each. Galante, Minmatar, Kaldari. I have 2 for Kaldari, 3, 4 for Minmatar. Amar was not one of the choices. Kaldari, Minmatar, Kaldari. It's a race between Kaldari and Minmatar. No, Cosmos is not one of them. I'm finishing the Amar one right now. If you missed it, go look at YouTube. Well, it'll be up in a couple of days. So, all right, it's split between Minmatar and Kaldari. Okay, we're gonna do Minmatar because it's close to Amar, and then we'll go from there. We're going to do Minmatar. So we'll probably start the Minmatar Epic Arc tomorrow. There's only one more mission for me to do here in
Warp
in this
drive
one.
active.
So, all right, let's see here. Oh my god. So that was the total loot that I got. I got 1 metal scrap. Oh my. Oh my. That was beyond my expectations. So, yeah. How funny. Okay, so Nick Paw says, you may want to wait and see. The Epic Arc will impact your opposite faction standings for the last
Docking
mission. May
permission
end up
requested.
reversing your
Docking
more hard
request
work.
Accepted.
I have a plan for that, which I will tell you about when I start it. But I have a plan for that on how to not take any impact on my guy. So, I got it covered. But I'll explain that at another time. So, let's see here. There is nothing in here. So, I guess this guy will go over to Palace. 2 jumps. All right, we'll go find me a place to park. And
Warp drive active.
so that will be it for today. We already did a drawing today, and we drew for 46,000 Twitch followers. We're now at 46,035, so thank you, everybody. And so we'll tomorrow, next show, finish Right to Rule. It's the very last one in the Amar Epic Arc. And then we're going to start Minmatar, the Minmatar Epic Arc. And that is going to go differently than what you may expect. But I'm going to make it happen. So, oh, there's nothing in here either. There's so many Amar areas that have no stations. So, all right. That is it for today. I will see you all tomorrow, where we find out the final results of the Amar Epic Arc. And everybody fly safe. And of course, if you guys need any Plex or Omega Time or the packs, exclamation point coupon in chat, link in the description in YouTube. Thank you very much. See you all tomorrow.